You're listening to the 15th Peep Show mini episode of Bare Naked Bravery. My name is Emily Ann Peterson, and here we are. It's a Peep Show. It's another time where I give you a little insight into what kind of bravery I am personally experiencing and going through on a week-to-week basis. Before we get into feeling scattered and how to center and refocus yourself after feeling pulled in multiple different directions, because that's what I've been doing this week. Before we get into that, I have a couple announcements. First is that I am pulling together all the dates for my summer travels. So if you are interested in hosting either a concert or a creative workshop or a songwriting workshop or a workshop or like a training for brave creative entrepreneurs in your area, then hit me up, shoot me an email. I would be so more than happy to figure out and brainstorm ways to make that happen for us both and all of us. It'd be a really great thing to do. The second thing is that the Bare Naked Bravery Challenge is happening it starts on May 15th, Monday, May 15th, and the registration for it closes, at least for this time around, it closes on May 14th. So if you're interested in doing a 5-day bravery challenge with the other listeners of the show, then go ahead and sign up by going to barenakedbravery.com/challenge, and that will bring you to the right sign up page. And if you're listening to this after May 14th, then you can use that same sign up page, barenakedbravery.com/challenge, and go ahead and sign up for the next time we do it, because we'll do it more than once for sure. I'm super excited to get that going on a regular basis. Quarterly, monthly, I don't know. We'll see. So today and this week, I want to talk a little bit about what it means to be brave when you're feeling scattered, or like when your attention is being pulled in a bajillion different directions, because that is exactly what has happened to me this week. I'm here out in Seattle on a mid break between, Atlanta and Seattle. These days my base is in Atlanta. My home is in Seattle. Somebody asked me the other day, I was just meeting somebody new, and they go, "Oh, where are you from? Or where's your home at? Or where are you basing your home out of right now?" And I just said, I'm home full. I'm not homeless. I'm home full, because I have a lot of places where I belong, which is definitely a wonderful problem to have. However, one of the side effects of that problem is that I feel so scattered. I have wonderful friends and community in Seattle. I have wonderful family in Atlanta. I have wonderful projects that my clients are working on and I care about, and I'm jumping in and getting, knee deep in these projects. And then I have my own projects, like a wonderful courage, creative class that I'm pulling together, and the Bare Naked Bravery Challenge is coming up, and emails that I get to send, and podcast episodes that I get to record, and all of it is wonderful, really good stuff. But sometimes I don't feel like I have the capacity to hold it all on my own. And I know I don't have to hold it all on my own, which is why you have assistants and helpers, and you lean on, ask for other people for help. But sometimes your brain and your heart and your body just doesn't have the capacity to hold all of it. So in an effort to try to figure out what I was going to do today, because I'm sitting down at my computer, I always sit down, write a list of things that I need to get done, and then just do it, right? That's usually my strategy. But as I was writing a list of things to do, the list kept getting longer and longer and longer. And it was all in like really different areas. It wasn't just like a list of things to do with one project. It was a bunch of things to do in a bunch of different areas of my life. And I got really overwhelmed. Honestly, I got really overwhelmed. And I got scared, and And this sensation of feeling scattered, I just saw all of my power just dispersed in like a cloud of vapor rather than a focused line and laser beam. And I know that I'm not the only person that goes through this. I know it. And my best way of conquering and overcoming that is, hear me out, it's meditation. I know that some of you might be listening and going like, oh my God, everybody else is talking about this. Truly, when I'm feeling scattered and when I'm feeling really scared about feeling and sensing that sense of power just vanish from my grasp, my best method of growing that sense of power again is through meditation. And I really love using the app Headspace just because my mind wanders, and it is the recordings within the Headspace app. It's on your iPhone. I think they probably have an Android option too. But they have enough silence in the recordings that they offer that it's still meditation. It's not visualization, but occasionally a lovely man with a British gorgeous accent comes in and tells me to remind me to breathe and focus on my breathing. And that's really, really helpful. So that was what I did today to regain some sense of power and sense of focus in my day. And, I have, what has also worked for me in the past has been just taking a walk. Also for me, I'm a singer-songwriter, I'm a musician. So one of the best ways to unplug myself from feeling scattered is to plug my whole body into a song. And that means standing up while playing it and playing it from memory so that I'm using all parts of my brain. It's something else that has worked beyond just playing a song has also been, I already said go on a walk. We already said meditate. We already said play a song. But you know what else it works, which I haven't done yet today, and I will do this very soon, this afternoon and evening, is be with people, right? Is be with someone who you trust and who is safe and who is part of your community. So that's what I do. Community, meditation, play a song, go on a walk. Those are really 4 really fantastic ways for you to kind of regain your sense of focus when you're feeling scattered. So that is today's Peep Show. It's kind of short, little quickie, but it's a good one. And I really, one of the things that I have to remind myself is that the work that I really need to do, the work that really needs to happen, is the work that scares me the most, to put it out. And I know, the fear has nothing to do with how, or maybe it does. We don't. For me in this week, it might be exactly the same overlap. But usually the fear itself is not the thing that's holding me back. It's the enormity of how much my work is needed by other people. And that is what scares me sometimes. Knowing that the work that I have to and want to put out into the world, people are really, really need it. And it scares me because I feel completely unequipped or ill-equipped to handle that work and to step into that role and step into that that commission, basically. Especially, and this is just only more the feeling is only more when you're feeling scattered by other things. So, one of the things I just finished doing when meditating was remembering that the work that I need to do really is important. And that is usually the motivation that I need to get focused again and to set aside the things and reprioritize my list of scatterbrainedness and really focus on the things that are the things and the projects and the tasks that are truly important, rather than just the sensation of feeling scattered and like my power has been vanished. So, once again, if you are interested in doing any sort of concert or creative workshop or marketing workshop or cello yoga workshop for your community of people, then please shoot me an email, hi@emilyannpeterson.com. That's my email address. And we can get something going. And then finally, just again, our Bare Naked Bravery Challenge starts on May 15th, and the signups shut down on May 14th. So go to barenakedbravery.com/challenge and you can jump in on that. It's free. It's 5 days of brave group instruction and awesomeness. I really, the folks that have already signed up for the challenge, I'm really excited because I can see there's going to be some really good stuff unfolding, and I would love to have you a part of it. I really would. Okay, you guys, have a great weekend. I will see you on Tuesday. You'll hear from us on Tuesday with Christine Alvig, who is just a gem her whole conversation was just a really wonderful one to record. It was an honor to record with her, and I'm really excited about introducing you to her and her story on Tuesday. So keep an eye out for that. So with that, I wish you a wonderful weekend, like I said, and I want you to remember that it's okay to be brave. It's okay to be vulnerable. We need your imagination. We need your improvisation because we really do. We really do need your bare naked bravery.